Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are ya? Hi, Carrie. I'm working on my new computer. My other one is pitch black, and then my camera, the little snaggy thingy. When I transferred everything, it snapped. So I got it. I got it rigged right now with tape. So if you see my camera like this, I gotta get. I'm gonna have to get duct tape to. I'm taped it up with this, but I don't think that's strong enough because I snapped the thingy, so it's gonna keep falling off. Hey Diane, how are you? I don't have anything really planned because I got home almost at 7, cooked dinner, and then the computer came, and I had to get that all set up. Look, I had to rig my camera. Oh my god. I fix one thing and I break the other. Oh my gosh. Oh, good thing is I got a new computer. That's a positive thing. I've been needing one. Hey, Joe. How is it over there, Joe? You guys get everything all settled in and fixed up and yada, yada, yada. I had to move I had to move the new computer over here, which I can see it better, but over here is where I have all my scissors, and that spot over there is where I used to sit over on that corner. And because of the little hutch I have, this computer will not fit there. So, because it's a big computer screen. So, positive news. Hold on a second. Card settings. Positive news. Um, we're able to get out of here in December. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. So obviously they must have seen something. I don't know. They're saying they didn't, but I'm thinking they did. Still a lot of trees and roadways and power lines. Um, so I'm thinking there was something, but what it was, I have no clue. So um, I really don't have much planned because I got home from work. I cooked. Ugh. And I don't have much time to. Oh, I did get a new, not dies, I already saw the die, but I did get my plates for my die cutting machine, and they work. I was gonna make, I don't even know, I don't have anything planned because I've been working all week. I work tomorrow at 9 in the morning. I gotta get up early. Let's try this. Let's try this. I needed this computer, guys. I've had my computer, was 8 years old, and it was just craptacular. And every time I went to mess with Photoshop, the other night I was in Illustrator, and it just decided, okay, we're not having this. So yeah. I'm gonna try these because this die here that I got doesn't cut. It will not cut. I'm hoping to finish the journal I was working on the other day. Oh, I worked on some little digitals that I had gotten. So this one I made is a little trifold. And I took some vinegar, 2-part vinegar, 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 1 tablespoon of salt, not sugar, salt, and kind of started rusting out my stuff. But I kind of, oops, look at that. I'm off camera. I got to get used to this camera. And so, yeah. And so that one goes like that. When I'm bored, this is what I do. Did I glue? I sure did. Oh my God. No, I didn't. Anyway, I made this. I put some stickers, some laces, and I like making little journals. I love it. I have a whole jar right now of rusty stuff. And I sent Eric on a mission today. He had a job of finding aluminum tape and washers. Why? Because I want to rusty up the washers. And so this is just an image, and I put it on top of that, put some vellum. This is one of the Tim Holtz packaging. Add that to my, see, I'm done with Halloween, packing it all up now. We'll do boho 1, then on to Christmas. I want to say I'm done with Halloween, and I wanted to do the Edgar Allan Poe, but I'm not sure if I'm officially done. Now, well, it's like Halloween's not over yet, but I wanted to do some grungy tags. That's what I wanted to do. Yes, you did. You did. I like that paper. Hi, Miss Joyce. How are you? All right. So that's what I did. And then I want to work on some tags, because I really don't have anything planned. You snuck in on me, May. I know. I got bored with it, but my last push with the acetate goes were pretty cool. I have to go see that. I've been working non-stop, and since we're gonna get out of here in December, I have to work all the hours I can possibly get, because I want to be out of here. I want craft space. I can't stand this little, I gotta spread my wings when I'm crafting. I don't know if y'all understand me, but I have to have space to craft. And although I'm gonna miss my Emma, seeing her every day, she'll understand. Let me get these cut, and then we'll start working on maybe some. I'm gonna make some metal-like tags, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I need to stop being lazy and go get my wire snippers. I think that's why I don't go. I don't do a lot of holiday stuff. I get bored in the middle of it, and by not being a holiday, I can do something else and then come back and finish a little later. Yeah, that's true. See, but I love Christmas and Halloween, so if I start something, I typically will end it because those are holidays I absolutely love. Valentine's Day, you'll never catch me doing anything Valentine's Day. No, ma'am, no, sir. Nevertheless, I need to count my blessings. Absolutely. All right. So I had Eric go out and get me some aluminum foil tape. And I have a project in mind. This is it. I gotta get used to where this camera is because now my chair is, that's why I need another room. Because now my chair is bumping into a metal table leg and I keep hitting it. I can never be satisfied. I don't normally do Valentine's Day, but I am working on a Rusty Heart kit. Ooh, Rusty Heart. I did a Funky Heart years ago kit. Years ago. That's what I specialized back in the day. Kits. And I needed my computer because I want to do more of, working with some digitals, but I can't if my Photoshop didn't want to work. I got like a splinter in my hand and I feel it and I can't get it out. Right. Let's see. My goal is to, oh, and I got these washers. So I got Eric to buy me these washers because I want to rusty these up. I think these would look cool on a tag if they're rusty. You know how we put the little, I think that would look cool. All right, let me put this in my little container of stuff. Oh, God, my feet hurt. Look at my jar. I had it metal, rusty metal. Irma gave me the idea of, okay, you need to rust up your stuff. She rusts fabric. And I've seen it. I had taken a class from Seth Epker. Good night, my dear. And he rusts up his fabric and stuff. I don't have the space for that as much as I would love to. I love Valentine's Day. I think it's because at school we decorated bags to put her. I remember that. I remember those days when you decorated your little bags. Well, we didn't have bags, like little boxes. You would make little boxes and you decorate them, and your friend would come in and they, drop you a line or two, The only thing, see these here, they're Dollar Tree. Oops, guys, the camera. These here are the Dollar Tree ones. You can tell the Dollar Tree ones. They stick out like sore thumb. Those, I'm gonna have to sand them down. Debbie. We got off the roof from our back deck that got blown off, taken apart. My daughter and son-in-law came in and helped me get the rest out of the tree. I think that's why I don't do holiday. Oh, I already read that. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking I've taken some of these digital images. I'm stuffy, guys. Stuffy. I had full intentions of, let me get some digitals printed. I had full intentions, guys. Full intentions of I got these digitals from someone on, I love these because they almost look rusty. But let me print out one so I can show you what I did with these. And we're going to put metal on it. And now I have to put all my passwords in. The good thing is that my computer is literally another Dell. So all my passwords, well, maybe not. Oh, that's not right. Oh, man. Wow, I forgot this password. All right, sweet, I'm in. All right, I'm going to print these tags that I got. I think this one's really up my alley because it's grungy, and we love grungy. Here I am downloading on my new computer. Doesn't change. I'm the master of downloads. My daughter said the master of breaking computers. That I am, my child, that I am. But that just gives you a lot more to do, Nani, with me. When you put me on a nursing home. Aww. Carla just sent me that picture, guys. Isn't she the most cutest? Look at her. Hello, Miss Sherry. How are ya? Did my link work this time, May? It did work. Yes, it did. I actually printed, where did I put that? I actually printed this one. I printed that one. Oops. My daughter, is she gorgeous? I printed that one. And then I try to see if I can make it because I don't like these big journals. And then I printed two like this. Although this one came out with a line. So I was trying to figure out how I could make like the 4x5. I think this is about a 4x5 if I'm not mistaken. To center her in. So I was trying to work around as to how I'm going to do this. Let's see. I think these, I was wondering, why are these scissors kind of rough? So these are Diana's images. Diane, a messy palette. So this is about a 4x5. I think. And I that's the kind of size journals I like. I don't like anything big. I'm not a big journal kind of a person, unless it's tall and skinny. I like tall and skinny. Okay, 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. Yeah. So that's that one. Colors are good. And then this one. So these I have to. This one I'll have to probably make it like this, like these. Put 2 in a page. I don't normally make big journals unless you made a skinny. If you made a skinny, she would be perfect like that. That would be a good skinny size. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this. That would be a good skinny front page. And then, yeah. Give me a second. Let me print this other one out because I'm in limbo over here. Hold on. Let me. Where did I download that? Let me go put some paper in my printer. My feet hurt. My feet hurt, guys. All right, this one. Oh shoot, I gotta install the printer on this. That's the only thing. It found my printer, but I gotta install it. So give me a second, guys. I'm not looking at chat. Oh, that was pretty fast. I like that. Wireless print quality. Hold on a second. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta set all these settings now. Oh my gosh. I hate when all these files are zip files. Oh my gosh. You figured it out. It just takes time. Oh, thank you, Sherry. It was a lot smoother. I don't like that my working space is smaller though. I know, Diane, that's how I'm feeling. Like, I feel overwhelmed with my space being so tiny. Like, I am so used to spreading my wings. I'm used to having such a large space that I feel so constrained. Y'all, it's almost 11 p.m. I'm going to bed. Good night. Figured it out, and it just takes time. If you click two pictures before you hit print, then the print. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I hit two pictures, but I got to get water. That's what I've been doing. But I have to download it again on on the new computer because it's over here on the old computer. So I have to go on the new computer now. But let me go in here. All the downloads are over there. Two. And what is this? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to download pack. I gotta add the stuff onto this one now. Oh no. All right. I'm starting to add on to my desktop. Oh gosh, that's not a good thing. You don't want to get in that habit. I don't want that one. Okay. Oh God, I gotta get used to this new format. Right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. What is that? Why do you want to be save print output? Cancel. What? How do you want to print the picture? Oh. I'm sorry, I had to get used to this new format. I am just... Alright. So, what I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do today. I really didn't want to download stuff, but I have no choice. After I get off of here, I really need to figure out what I'm doing with these. Hold on, because I got all kinds of windows. I feel Nick. What? A wrench? I'm the only one without a blue dress. What? I have an external hard drive that I add all of my downloads. I have one too. And so, but on my other one, I had not downloaded everything onto my external drive. So you're able to save everything from your old computer. So basically, they kind of communicated in a sense, but not everything from. I'm noticing not everything is moved over. So we'll have to hands. I did not know you didn't have a wrench, Miss Debbie. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, my bad. There we go. You have a blue dress. Let's go back to downloading. I thought I downloaded. I need to get better about not downloading everything because, oof. Let me tell you guys, when I say I downloaded a whole bunch of junk that I should have. Not sure why this doesn't want to download. It's not downloading. You were joking. Oh, well, you got one anyway. I'm trying to download, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out why it's not downloading the other files. Oh, it's not wanting to download that. Ugh. I'm not sure. It should. Be downloading, but it's not. Told you I don't want to prepared. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not wanting to download. For crying out loud. Download blocked. Why is download blocked? This site attempted to download multiple files automatically. Continue blocking. Now always allow. What's wrong with this stupid? There. It was blocking it. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. I guess because I'm used to downloading crap all the time. All right. Let's see what we opened up in my... I don't want to know all the junk I've already downloaded on this new computer. How was y'all's week? Did you guys have a good week? I actually had a good week because we got the good news that we are allowed to move before we're allowed to move. I'm excited about that. I just got to come up with money. So I'm going to be doing a lot of working. Lots and lots of working. My poor printer is printing a lot. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I know I'm not talking. I'm just downloading right now. I don't like about this is that I gotta hit extra stuff to print. That's not good. Give me a second, I gotta go look at the printer too. Y'all over here just watching me print away. Yes, that's great, May. I need to get to thing to transfer everything, Diane. The problem is that I have to go 18 miles to get one, and my van isn't for anything to put in town. Time to offload into USB, Sherry. I don't know how to use it, and thank you. I feel it's so important. My phone is full of download pictures. Mine's too. My husband says if I say I find, he knows there's going to be a fight. I was joking. My computer is so full of so much junk. That's why that other one kind of, although it's 8 years old. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I've downloaded this stuff and I need to delete it and get rid of it and put or transfer it over to the hard drive. I got these 2 old leather telephone book covers. Ooh, from a thrift shop. Now I'm trying to work out how to cut it down to usable size. It's beautiful carving. I don't want to lose. Oh, that sounds yummy. Picture on Facebook, please, Diane. I totally agree. We need to see pictures of this. All right, let's see what else did I get to. Did I already get this one? I feel that can wait. Okay. All right, that one can wait. Extract. Let's see. My neighbor upstairs is quite busy. I cannot wait till we're out of here, guys. Oh, I'm so look at these tags. These tags are beyond gorgeous. Oh, and I can't wait till we get the metal tape on it. Wait till we get it. Let me go check the printer. Look at these. This is oh look at this. This is what I like. These are gonna look great with that metal foil. Maybe we'll do these three. I'm not going to do too many. We'll hold off on that one. Download. All right, I think I have enough to work with for now. All right. Okay. Okay, post it on Facebook. Let's see what Diane's got going on over here. What's going on? I'm so thirsty. Guys, I've lost like 10. Ooh, oh, ow, wow. I like that brown one. It's nice. Y'all see that? Go to the group and see what she just posted. How much did you pay for that? That is nice. I like that. Okay. So, good thing is that compared to my other printer, this one's actually printing a lot better quality. Whereas the other one, for some reason, it wouldn't really pick up the colors as well. I don't know why. No matter, even if I put it at high quality. Tomorrow night, since I am Sunday, I am working on a project that, oh my God, I'm excited about this project. Can't talk much about it, but it's going to be amazing. All right. Chipboard. 222, and I'm using scrap chipboards. We got our glue. We got this little aluminum foil tape that we got from, I think Eric got paid like $2 each. What? Are you serious? If anybody wants to jump on here and craft along with me, so I'm just not crafting by myself, because honestly, I'm not teaching anything. I'm just sitting here chatting with y'all. So what I'm going to do, how we do this is very easy. But you can see it's the graphic designer did a fabulous job. You don't have to do a whole lot of work. So I'm just going to grab something. Let me grab the other ones. I'm excited about. I haven't had a new printer. I mean, a new computer in forever. I'm willing. Oh my God, Diana, maybe I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm not either. I'm just sitting here. Let me see. Hold on. How do I do it here? No. I don't know if you wanted to come, Diane. Oh wait, how do you do paste on this one? See, these are different. These keys are different. What the heck? Um, um, I check the messages on my daughter. She's a little bummed out. She's so cute. Um, aren't they pretty? Okay. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna back these up. Let's use this. I love the grunginess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to mimic like something really rusty and crusty, and we're just gonna. Oh my God, he's really. Oh my God, guys, you guys just don't know. Soon. I was so excited when we got the news that we can get out with no penalties. Oh my God. And they're going to be cleaning the air ducts on Thursday. So you know what that means, right? You know what that means. There was something here. They don't want to tell me that. I don't know how to get to the group page. They just don't want to tell us. Miss Sherry, you're beautiful.
Good evening. Thank you.
Ooh, that's loud. Hold on a second. Hold on. That's loud. Hold on.
Okay. I probably ought to go find my earbuds. I don't know where I put them.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me lower your out audio because it's a little loud. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta lower the audio.
Okay.
Echo. Oh, it won't let me. There we go. Okay, try now talking.
Okay. How's that?
Try again.
Any, any better?
That's better. Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, because I don't remember where I put my earbuds, and that's what I used last time. Huh.
I want them. Are they? And no, these are not mine. These are not mine. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Anyway, that's all I have to say. These are ones from the back source, I think it's called. And she's pretty talented. And I love grunginess, so we're gonna make something that looks metallic. I think these are AI generated. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say they are, but my daughter said they were. I don't know. That's what she said. I don't know.
I can't trust the kids half the time. No, just
I
kidding.
know. Let's see. All right. So anyway, yes. So they're gonna come in on Thursday and they're cleaning the air ducts. Can you believe that? You know what that means? And then they wrote and said that they were gonna let us out of our lease with no penalties. Imagine that.
So are they going to pay for health issues down the road?
Yeah, right.
The other thing that I wondered about too is, are they going to clean it up, or will the next people that move in there have the same issue?
I'm sure. Well, they're coming in to clean the air ducts, and then they said they were letting us out of our lease early with no penalties. But we had to give them a 60-day notice, which is all right. We're gonna have to be moving in December, but that's all right. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week because
I
it's
was
been
going to say to
horrible.
get out of there.
Yeah, it's been horrible. I mean, my arm is still not 100%. I mean, it looks pretty bad still, and you can still the spots. It's still dry and patchy and pretty itchy still, but not as bad as it was before.
Well, that's
Um,
good.
I take that any day compared to how it was. I also got a
Oh,
box of
yeah.
metal brads and letters from a car. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. See, I'm on a hunt for rusty things. Now, if I had my own yard like I used to go out and rust things up, but I can't do that here because we don't get where my balcony is. There is no sun coming through, like none. And I try to rust up some paper clips, and it wasn't doing really good.
So do you
Um,
put them in water and let them sit out in the sun?
I used to when I had my other house because in the house that we sold, I mean we had perfect light. You know, the sun hit it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but here we have this trees. We're surrounded by these trees that covers up the balcony, so I don't have that. So the other day I attempted to lay it where possibly the sun could get it, and it didn't really. It kind of crystallized, and I didn't like that effect. So I went ahead and put it in 2-part vinegar. Oh, Diane's joining us. Woohoo!
Yay!
Diane is joining us.
Hang on, I'll just turn the
Hey,
volume
Diane.
off.
Hello, hello. Okay,
Hello.
Well, I've
so
got the perfect yard, but I'm afraid if I do that, I've got a neighbor. He mows my yard. He's like my father. I don't
uh
sit on the back patio because he comes over and tells me what I need to be doing with the house. So I'm afraid he'll take it and throw it out.
oh no. See, I was afraid they were going to do that here because I had it out in the pathway where people can walk, and so I was afraid of that happening. But thankfully, it didn't happen. It just kind of crystallized. But I do 2 parts vinegar normally, and 1 part hydrogen peroxide, and then another part. Ooh, are all the letters you got? Oh, those are nice,
Look
Diane.
at them. Look at them.
You did good.
Where did you get those from?
It's a secret. No, I got them from a thrift shop. So they
What?
came in, that whole thing, and it was like $3 for the box.
What?
Never get that lucky.
You couldn't get that here. You could not get that here. There's no thrift store would sell it for $3 here.
Well, this is a tiny little country town thrift store, and I used to work there, so they know that what I make. So
Uh-huh.
they hold them for me, and they hold all the old falling apart vintage books and
Cool.
this sort of thing. So now I've got to work out if I can rust them or I might have to just alcohol ink them.
Yeah, that's what happens with me when I can't get like right now. I couldn't get really good sun, so I had to alcohol ink a lot of stuff. But I was tempted. I was tempted of getting some like liver sulfur, but it's pretty pricey right now, and I'm like, you know what? I can't spend that kind of money. So
That's stinky, stinky stuff.
and
I used to use that when I did lead lighting, stained glass.
I used to do it
Carrie
too when I
says,
did soldering.
Carrie says Diane finds awesome stuff.
She does. Look at those journals that she posted in the group, the book covers. I mean, those are amazing for three
I'm afraid to
bucks.
go look for a
Look at
pair.
them.
I'll lose you. Oh,
Ooh.
that is
Hold on.
beautiful.
So,
Hold on. Let me put you on full blast. Go ahead. Oh, look how thick. How many inches is that? The spine.
so the spine is oh God, which way are we? Is 1.5, 1 3/4.
Oh, that is
Wow.
fantastic.
And it's 9 by 11, that one.
So your guys'
And
telephone books are leather bound, or did they used to be?
they used to be a long time ago. If you were rich, you put your telephone book in. See, look, it's still got pages in it.
Oh my God. You know how much that would be worth here? That would be worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
You
because when I worked
used
at
to
the
put your telephone
museum,
book in it, but
the
it's so
earliest we
big.
had for was 1932, and they were paper.
Yeah, paper. Ours was paper.
And this
Oh,
one
those are beautiful.
is 11 inches by 12.5 inches.
So
Ooh, that'd
only
be a
the rich
tough one.
people. So only the rich people had theirs leather bound.
Yes.
Carrie
Wow.
says,
All the
"Don't cut
rest of
those,
us had
Diane."
the paper. What did you say, Sherry?
Carrie says, "Don't cut those, Diane."
Oh, I want to use this one in my boho journal though, but it's just too big. I don't want to make big pages.
But you
Yeah.
don't have to. You can do your regular pages and then just add things on the side to fill that out. Your edgings.
Maybe.
What's the size? What was the size again? I didn't catch the size.
Sorry?
What was the size again?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Nine by
It's
11.
9 by 11.
Ooh, those are really pretty big
Who
pages.
says that the pages have to go out far enough? There's no rule.
And
I agree
these were
with Carrie.
$2
Don't
as
cut.
well.
Ooh, look at those.
I'm coming to visit you. Those are
So I got
wonderful
these.
finds.
I'm coming to
Got
raise
those
her
$2 too. They're
Well, when are we
$2.
leaving, May?
Where's my punch?
$2 for 2 of them.
Those are nice. We don't have stuff like that on our thrift stores because our thrift stores are they're a joke.
These would be really, really, really easy to make. I should make someone alive one day.
Are they like pens?
No, they're just sticks with gems and feathers.
No.
Okay, does that answer your question, Debbie?
The question was the
She wanted to know what they were.
oh.
Feathers is what they were. Feathers.
I've been seeing a lot more stuff made with twigs and whatnot.
I'm going to show you 2 more things.
They fall apart, they crumble.
Show us, show us, show us. We want to see.
Okay, May, what was your rusting? 2 parts vinegar, 1 part hydrogen peroxide.
And 1 tablespoon of salt. Table salt.
No water?
No, no water.
Okay.
And then just
try that.
We've got in Brisbane, we've got a shop that sells. It's the recycle store. Sells all industrial stuff. You can get fabric samples.
Yes, I was thinking of chicken leg and feet.
Yeah, you can get all sorts of stuff there. You name it, you can find it. It's the reuse store. So I got these rolls of diodes, like these little diodes that you make panels, computer panels with, or electrical panels.
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see that.
Wonder if you
They
can
just-
rust those up.
So I'm going to rust those up.
You can do a lot with those.
And I also got some chicken wire for $2.
Ooh.
So I can cut shapes out of that and rust that up.
Mm-hmm.
And this. Look at this.
Ooh, that's like metal mesh.
Yes.
Oh, that's fabulous stuff.
It's like a sock of metal.
Ooh,
How cool is that?
that is very cool.
So
You
that
did
will
good,
take
girl.
alcohol ink really, really well.
Yeah, if you don't put that out in the sun with all that other stuff, alcohol inks for sure.
Yeah. Yep. So that's my fun show and tell.
And you can order the bigger bottle, like you don't have to have the Tim Holtz small bottles of alcohol inks. It's actually cheaper if you go with another no-name brand alcohol.
I actually like the Pinata brand for artwork and just the alcohol ink. I don't like the alcohol ink from Temu because I did 3 big sheets of the sticky tape, the vintage sticky tape, and I did that a month and a half ago and it's still tacky.
Really, I'm glad you said something because someone was saying it was good, and I was gonna buy some because who was it? One of the ladies from one of those other Ireland or somewhere was saying that she got ow, that hurts, and she got a real big bottle of it, and I thought, well, maybe try it, but I'm glad you said something.
No.
Because I would have been really upset if that did not turn out right.
No, it's still tacky and I threw it in the bin. I was so disappointed.
Oh, that looks great. I love the little
That's
texture on the
awesome.
side of that.
So these move. Look at that.
Cool.
I love that. He's beautiful.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby girl. You showered, so you smell good now?
No.
Or
Is
you?
that Bree?
Yeah, it's Bree.
Hello.
She said hi. She's shy.
Hello.
She's always shy.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, there's times that she is a little bit rambunctious, I think, when she wants to be. She was the other night, which was odd for her. She was being spiteful, or not lippy with Mike.
That's normal. They never go out of that.
Ooh, I like those pockets. See, that's the kind. I love those gears. I love gears. Gears, numbers. That's me. Okay. I think that's good.
You do such wonderful work.
She does. She's good. I want to be like her when I grow up.
Me too.
You're going to grow up.
Never
Yeah.
grow up. My son asked me once when I was going to. I said, why? I says, it's no fun.
Well, growing old is inevitable. Growing up is optional.
That's right. I totally agree.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Do 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 do. Yeah, when I did soldering, I haven't soldered, and I mean, I don't have the soldering machine anymore. I use that liver sulfur to patina metals,
Mm-hmm.
but I was gonna get it, but the price of it has gone up so high. It was almost like $27 on Amazon. I was like, "Yep, nope, ain't happening."
It's
Well, you can do it with eggs, apparently.
You can do it with eggs.
I'll have to find the recipe.
Please do.
Yeah, I wanna know the recipe for eggs and sulfur liver or sulfur. That's really pretty. I love all the
Oh,
pages on.
that's neat.
Is that a digital that you made?
This is a digital. I did a design. This was a design team project for Non-Stop Paper Crafts. This was one of her digitals.
Oh, that's pretty.
I love how you did the window on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a pull out.
That is so cool. I wish my mind worked like that.
I know, mine's too. It works
Maybe
when
you
it
do
wants to
wonderful
work.
work.
My brain will work when it wants to work, but
That's me, but it's usually
for
when I'm in bed.
yeah, you know what? Speaking of which, I was up like at the crack. I mean, I got home yesterday, almost a little after 9, and then I started to come in here and work on something, and then after I started working on it, I think it was like maybe 1 when I said, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. And then my body couldn't go to sleep, and I laid in bed for the longest time.
Mm-hmm. I was
But I
I'm always that
decided
way.
that after doing this Halloween stuff that I'm a one and done.
What?
One and done. I don't want to do 2 or 3 of the same theme, one after the other.
The same theme or same?
Yeah, the same theme. Like, I just want to do one and I'll move on to the next thing. I got so bored with the Halloween.
Uh-huh. I love Halloween. See, I can never get tired of Halloween because I love Halloween. I can do Halloween and Christmas any day of the year.
I
Yep.
just felt like everything that I was doing by the third one I'd already done.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the nice thing about that is whoever buys it isn't gonna know.
I know.
Yeah, but I got bored, so, and it was a struggle in the end, so
Do you have attention deficit?
probably.
Yeah, see, I have attention deficit, so I get bored really quick with stuff.
Undiagnosed, I would say, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm
Look, metal stars, rusty stars.
I love anything rusty. Anything rusty I love. It's the best out there. The
Oh,
rusty better.
done my show and tell now. Back to you, May.
What to me? You're not crafting? You're not making anything tonight?
No, I'm not making anything tonight.
What time is it over there?
No, it's only afternoon here. It's only 1:30.
Oh wow.
Just after lunch.
It's quiet in your house. Is it just you and your hubby?
Yes, just hubby and I, and he's glued to the TV watching the Bathurst race.
Oh.
V8 supercars.
I'm amazed at your thrift stores there. Our thrift store, you know how that stuff that you were just showing, you know how much they would charge here? An arm and a leg.
Wait till you see these. Hang on a sec.
Our thrift stores are expensive.
No, craft the lunch.
Oh, I gotta start packing, which guys, I gotta start packing.
This is my alcohol ink art.
Ooh, how pretty. What that one looks like something from India or something like that.
Ooh, beautiful.
Beautiful. It looks like
That
beautiful.
fell out. So these cards came from the thrift store, and I got them for 50 cents each.
Wow.
And they're huge.
Are they hand done or are they just
They look like they're handmade. And they're still in their packets, like they've never been. Oh, here you go. Enhancing Your Mind, Body and Spirit. Artwork by Jim Pilston, Summertime Publishing. So they're original artwork cards. And I got them for 50 cents. Now, look at these. These are embroidered. I'll take one out.
Embroidered cards? I don't think I've ever seen embroidered cards.
Look at that.
That's
It's all,
pretty cool.
this is like, what's that, paper raffia. And this is leather. So I got two of those. And they were $2 each. And because there was a card here, I actually got in touch with the artist who made these to tell her that I had bought them, and I didn't tell her how much for, and she says she sells them at the market for $35 each. Oh, look, I was looking for these. Here's a fabric that I've glued to cardstock, so I'm going to make some fabric washi out of.
Fabric?
Yep.
Huh.
Making some fabric washi. Now look at these origami Japanese girls.
Oh, those are cool looking.
And also got those for $2 each.
That's pretty. I'm telling you, we don't have if there's a place here called the Austin Creative Reuse Shop. Now they do sell some really cool stuff, really cheap at times, but lately they're in Austin, so they're a little bit now they're far away from me. But when I used to live in the other town, the other city that I lived in, I used to go there quite often. And I would find really cool stuff, but again, anything that's called antique or unique here comes with a unique price. Antique, unique, or vintage comes with a very unique price.
All the big town ones do, but the small town one where I used to work, they were brilliant. They had all their clothing. There was nothing over $3. Their stuff was just really cool.
Debbie, you want to know where I live or where Diane lived? Diane, you want to tell her where you live?
I live in Queensland, Australia.
That's pretty. Wait, bring it back. I didn't see that. Ooh, that's pretty. It looks like a door.
It is. Oh, it is.
Cool.
I love it.
And this is my little dragonfly.
I love dragonflies.
I too.
We've got lots and lots of them at our pond outside of town.
Is that a cracked embossing?
No, the wings are actually stamped with there was a dragonfly wing stamp, and then I've glossy accented over the top of it.
It looks almost cracked, like crackled rock candy from Tim Holtz. I love that stuff. It looks crackled.
I had 8 bottles in my stash, and they all went hard.
Really?
Yep.
I had someone. Well, I don't have any now, but I had someone I had to store. And I tried looking for it here, but it's hard to find. Really hard to find. Anything Tim Holtz in the stores here is really hard to find. That's pretty cool. Pop up.
Pop up.
It's hard to find here
dragonflies.
too. That's neat.
I need to have a Tim Holtz. Um, I can't even find the Christmas stuff.
That's us. I think at our Hobby Lobby, we have maybe about 2 feet across, and that's it. There's just nothing.
Yeah, our
These are
hobby.
my digitals, dragonflies, these ones.
I love that. Yeah, our Hobby Lobby is they have the backdrop, they have a few ephemeras, and that's it.
Yeah.
Tim
Uh,
Holtz stuff here is so expensive.
is it really?
Oh, it's ridiculously expensive. So these ink pads are $11.99 each.
What?
Yep. Oh no, the oxides are $11.99. The distress inks are $9.99.
Still.
That's that's the price that they have it. I saw that the other day. I was trying to get walnut stain because the walnut stain that I have, it's the little one. It's almost dried out. Um, uh, on Amazon, and it was about 11.99, but that was Amazon price.
Yeah.
Right. Try
Our
spritzing it
prices
with
here
water.
for
Try
Tim Holtz stuff
spritzing it
is
with water,
ridiculous.
May. See if that helps.
Water. I think it's just so. It's because it's the little mini. I think
Yeah.
it's so old because I bought it used from somebody else. I just think that it's
Mm.
just not the water's not helping. And I tried flipping it so that it would, the water would go, go where it needs to go. I think
Uh-huh.
it's just it's just done for it. But I'm not paying 11.99. Well, right now I can't. I can't. We got to come up with the money to move. That's
That's
more
just
important.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
The only time I basically bought anything at Tim Holtz is when it was on 40% off, and they don't do that.
I love that one, Diane. I love your closure.
My velvet ribbon closure.
How pretty.
This is my envelope flippy floppy.
I think my problem is I don't think outside the box.
My life is outside the box.
Well, I've always preached that to the kids and the adults at the library is get outside your box and start reading other things. But I don't take my own advice.
Oh, I got to get myself organised. What am I going to make next?
I got to get myself organized too. I don't know. I know I got to work on their digital. I got to work on, but I have to sit down and literally, I think I was hoping that I haven't had a really good day where I can sit down and just do something fully because this Tuesday I was off and I had to deal with them coming in and checking the mold. They had inspectors, and then this Thursday coming up that I'm not off until Thursday. Well, I'm off Sunday, but at some point I got to clean my house. And this Thursday, they're coming in and they're cleaning out the air ducts, so I don't get time to do much, to sit down and plan much. Oh, that's your digitals. The colors
Oh,
are really nice.
I like those.
Yeah, my allergies are kicking my booty. The colors are really nice and vibrant.
I like turquoise
I do too.
or bright
So I'm going to
orange.
spend a lot of time adding embossing powders and glossy accents and stickles and things so that they're all
I gotta get some embossing powders. I don't have any.
bright stuff.
I've got a lot of them, but I need to get them out and start using them. Kind of like a lot of my other stuff.
I've got a decant. So I've got these little bottles of embossing ink,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got to decant it into a finer tip bottle so I can use it like a pen,
Uh-huh.
because the pens themselves, embossing pens, they don't seem to get wet enough.
I use
I
a
found that
dauber. I've always used a dauber.
But I want to do fine lines. I want to do like
Oh.
fine lines of it.
Uh-huh.
yeah, I never cared for the pencil either.
See, that one there would make a nice little notepad. That page there, if you cut it out and make a cute little notepad.
Yep. There's a couple of those. So this one here.
Uh-huh. You can make probably a trifold off of that one. Nice little trifold. Yeah, I got the embossing dauber but from Amazon, but I need to get embossing powders because I don't have any of that stuff.
I have my embossing pad so I can stamp images as well.
That's the other thing I noticed at Hobby Lobby is trying to find something like that, a
No,
decent one.
they don't
They're
have.
all cheap crap.
Yeah, they don't have any of that stuff anymore at all. They've gotten rid of so many of the paper products. And if they do carry, it's their brand.
Yeah. Well, we were told that they're getting rid of the other stuff because paper crafting just isn't popular anymore. And we're sitting there going, you have 10 people in these aisles and it's not popular.
Yeah, they're focusing more like there's more people because there's a lot more people doing shirts and sublimation. They're focusing on that. Which is true. The shirts, they focus. There's a lot of people that are shirt makers and a lot of the sublimation.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
the
sure.
store's big.
I'm not sure if that sells. I mean, we do sell a lot of shirts. Those packs are pretty. We do sell a lot of shirts. We do sell a lot of that.
We have about 5 people in town that do that, and we're a town of maybe 2,000.
Here, oh my God, just about every other person that's coming through the line, they're buying shirts because they make shirts to resell.
Yeah, that's how it is here, but it's just there's so darn many of them for the small amount.
See that sucker? I thought I threw it away.
Ladies in chat, are you all asleep?
I think they are.
You always gotta check my phone on you. Always.
We've bored them.
Wake up, girls.
Wake up, little Susie. Wake up.
Do we have to turn all the volumes up and wake you up that way? Debbie says, I'm here. Carrie says she's here.
Sound off.
Carrie's probably tired. She worked today too. You work tomorrow, Carrie? What did you print in the back of them?
Just a coffee dyed paper that I scanned.
Debbie said she has earbuds. That's okay. We can blast them out of your ears.
What size? Oh God. What size journal are you gonna make?
I don't know.
See
I
that?
love that one.
I really want to use that leather cover for it.
Maybe you know what you know how Sherry was saying. Maybe you can use since you're doing it. What size is it? A 5.5 by 8.5? Is that what you're doing it? The width and the length when you fold it.
Yeah.
So maybe on the side, okay, let me.
Carrie says she might go to the hospital tomorrow. She doesn't feel well. That's not good, dear.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Carrie? Okay, you know how you have, so say for instance, this is your journal cover. On the side, say this is your journal cover, right? 5.5 by 8.5. Over here, since you said it was 9 inches wide, right, by 11, maybe on the side, have like little notepads or something that you can,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's a thought. Flip outs, maybe?
yeah, yeah. Carrie, what's wrong?
Talk to you later, May, about it.
Okay.
Well, you're in prayers, dear.
Well, I hope definitely it's not anything to be massively serious. Yeah, maybe you can add like little notepads or something on the sides.
Might,
Um,
might make a
put
pen
pocket.
out of one of those feathers.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime.
It's still like my skin is itching again. See, there's something in here that's kind of making my skin crawl.
Stop the yawning, please. I was with Diane till what, about 6:30 this morning before I went to bed?
Yes.
Took me another hour to get to sleep.
Diane, was she up? Was she live?
She was.
At what time?
Well, you got on what, about 1 and then went and had supper and came back and
On
Yeah, so it
on
was last night for me.
Friday or Thursday?
Last night. So it would have been this morning for you.
yeah, Friday morning here. I'm glad she came on, otherwise I'd have just been twiddling my thumbs and my mind would have kept going.
Oh, I went to work early today. Early was I went in from 10 till I was
I can
supposed to be
show
off at
you.
6, but I didn't get off at 6 because I had to put stuff away. So I
Show
ended up.
you my acetate pocket.
Hold on.
It is cool.
Find it.
It's turning out really nice. Or turned out really nice. You got it all complete, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to do anymore. Look, there's my acetate.
Oh,
You're
that is
welcome.
so cool. Did you print that out on us on transparency?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. I like printing on transparency.
And then the pockets. I made pockets out of the other transparencies.
That's so cool. I love printing on that. Yeah, I printed out, what is it, a couple weeks ago. I printed out numbers. Oh, no, it was letters. It was letters I printed out. I like printing on that. It makes a heck of a lot. it makes it cheaper when you print on transparencies.
The computer I had that I could print on it finally shot. Well, I can't say it shot the dust. There was a problem with the connection with the laptop at the time. So I keep hoping if I get me another laptop, I can get it up and going again. Because it
I
wasn't a cheap one.
I got my daughter's laptop because it's a brand new laptop, but because I had my Silhouette program, um, Photoshop and Illustrator. I couldn't open them up. It would not download. So there was no way because it's only 8 gigabyte of RAM and it's not big enough for those programs.
Right.
So
Debbie
even though
says my legs are still bad. Took the med and didn't go away. I went to the ER again, different place. Everything, the first things they said about my pain was wrong. Couldn't find it. Please pray.
there was that
Will
journal
do.
came out nice, Diane. I love it.
Thank you.
It looks like even the little hand closure looks pretty awesome. But I need to. So yeah, I was sitting here the other night. I was like, oh, I want to work on some printable stuff and my Silhouette, make some pockets. I went in. I couldn't even get my computer software to open up for Silhouette. I'm like, okay, this is stupid. So the computer will turn on, but the programs don't want to open up.
Mine just went black.
Yeah, I think mine. It just needed to be fired. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, since Carla gave me that laptop, I'm just gonna use that for like some of my downloads of digitals that I got.
Laptops have a really small memory and don't hold many files.
No, they don't, because I went to download. I thought, okay, well, since I can't do it on my desktop, I went to download Photoshop, but it wouldn't. It did not want to cooperate. Kept saying that it was not. The source was not found. So
It's kind of like my brain as I get older. It just doesn't, nothing sticks.
yeah, that's me.
Well, don't you register your Photoshop? You should be able to download it from.
It wouldn't. I mean, I have the since my daughter goes to school, I just kind of used her being a student,
Oh,
and
okay.
the student software program, but it kept saying that the website was not found. I think it's because it's only 8 gigabyte of RAM, not enough for that program to run.
Right.
And so, yeah. I think it was just not enough. And so I was trying to get the Silhouette to make the pockets and then bring it over to Photoshop. That didn't work. So I said, well, let me go into Illustrator to get there, but that didn't work either.
Debbie says, thank you all. They are going to have to put me in and run more tests.
A regular test for what, hon? For her legs?
I think so.
Oh, I hope she
I hope you get some answers for you.
Mm-hmm. I need more coffee. really like those journals for $2. That's a freaking steal.
Sorry about the noise.
I don't hear your noise. What did you
I was
do?
scooting around and my table, it squeaks. I need to get under it someday and tighten it up. It's one of those, I have everything, but I also put stuff on the floor around me. And of course, it was just out of reach and I had to scoot things around. Hey, Debbie says, not much swelling, but legs full.
Oh, are you retaining fluids? Is that why? I found that once I stopped eating processed sugars and carbohydrates, limiting my carbohydrates, like I don't have any more sodas, just water and coffee. And my coffee's always black, no sugar. Um, a lot of my swelling went down. Well, a lot. It all went down. Granted, yes, my legs hurt now from standing up long hours, but that's work related stuff.
See, I can't have straight coffee. It has to be creamer with a little bit of coffee, but it's sugar-free creamer, which really isn't as good for me either.
Yeah, I can't have any cream or any dairy stuff like that. Well, I haven't even limited cheese and stuff like that on my diet. I can't. The other day, was it yesterday? I got home. Eric and Nani had already had dinner because I got home late last night from work. They already had dinner, so he went and got takeout food from Whataburger and got hot wings. Oh my god! And I tried to have some of that. That was too hot.
That sounds good.
I'm a little bit of a wuss now with anything with my stomach.
I can't take the hot as much as I used to.
I used to sit down and eat candy like there was no tomorrow, but
Jalapenos out of the jar, loved them.
oh, you know how they pickled jalapenos? Oh, I love pickled jalapenos, but jalapenos, not jalapenos. Yeah.
I don't think I've had pickled ones.
Oh, the other day we went to a Korean restaurant and they had pickled red. Oh, that was so good. I've never had pickled radish, but that was really, really
Debbie said legs full of blisters, no swelling.
blisters. Wow.
Are they seeping liquid too? Because my neighbor had that on his leg.
What's causing the blisters? And you know what? If you cut, there was a lady in Wyoming that she would take like anything like those feathers and she would just trim, 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 and make it look like real feathers.
Well, I'm going to trim, and I'm going to add gems and stickles and embossing.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Debbie said yes. So it's, I'm trying to remember what it was. He had too much fluid in his body and it swelled his skin to the point where his skin couldn't hold it anymore. That's when the blisters showed up and he started seeping liquids out.
That sounds
Definitely get it checked. That's not a good thing to have.
Mm-mm. No. Not at all.
Hey,
Are you watching me fussy cut?
Yeah, we're watching you fussy cut.
Well, I decided I'm not going to do any more cleaning. I need my birth certificate. I knew exactly where it was. Guess what?
Where was
I
it?
moved, I moved it. I don't know yet. I have to find it.
Well, I had taken my passport to work because you know how you have to do your I-9,
Hmm.
your employment verification, and me, being the silly person that I am, took it to work and put it in the locker, and then I put my water bottle in it. My water bottle started to leak.
Oh no.
Yeah, almost damaged my
That's not.
passport.
That's not good.
No, my whole purse was all wet. My work bag was wet.
That sounds
Don't
like
like
something
those
that would
scissors.
happen to me. Okay, I have a question for you when you get your passport.
Mhm.
It says they want you to send your driver's license. Well, if it's going to take 8 weeks, what do you do without a driver's license?
I've never sent my driver's license. They normally ask you for your birth certificate.
Okay, well, I'll do a double check on the information I got because that's something I need to do too.
Yeah, it's your birth certificate. You got to mail that in, and they'll mail it back to you.
But honey, I can't find my birth certificate.
Well, you can go to Vital Statistics and request one online.
Well, um, I I need it by the end of the month to get my state taxes, so I've got to find it before then.
Yeah, I gotta renew my 2 more years. I gotta renew my passport.
In 61 years?
2 more years.
Oh.
I wished.
Debbie said they checked that. Well, then Dr. Blackwood knows nothing. I can't come up with anything else.
Most doctors will give you medication to keep you coming back to them.
Oh, yeah. Mine just looks at me when I need something. He says, "Oh, yeah, holistic." He says, "Let's see what we can come up with." I'm, yep, I don't want that crap.
I don't either. I don't like doctors. Period.
Well,
Doctors and insurance is nothing but a scam.
mm-hmm.
When you need the insurance, all these people with all these, homeowners insurance, when they go to use it, what happens? Oh, well, I'm sorry, you got the wrong kind of flood insurance, or, you know, they always come up with an excuse. Always.
Now, see, I've got good insurance. I count nationwide, and they have never, ever given me problems. Then I've got a good guy doing it, an old
Hmm.
classmate, classes. Which I did that this week. One of my classmates I hadn't seen for years and years and years came through, and I got to have supper with him.
Oh, that's nice. Is he single?
He was my kindergarten boyfriend. He would walk me over to the locker plant, then come back in and ask if somebody to take him across the street because he wasn't allowed to cross streets unless it was certain ones. He's
Cute.
got him a girlfriend.
He's got a girlfriend now.
Yep, we're just good friends. That's it.
Well, at least you got to meet up with him. Had you
Yeah,
seen? How long had it been since you last saw him?
his mother's funeral. So we're talking, gosh, I'd have still been that other house. We're talking probably 12 years.
Oh wow, you stayed in touch that long.
Well, he's like me, he can't sleep. So when he'd see I was on Messenger, he'd message me and we'd sit and chit chat.
Did he get married? What was his life? Did he get married? Have kids? What
He
happened? What's
got
this?
married. He had two kids when the littlest one was only a couple months old. His wife looked at him and says, "I'm leaving. Bye."
What?
Yeah. He
So
says,
who
I
raised?
to,
So who
to
raised
this
the kid?
day, he raised him, but he said to this day, he still doesn't know why she left. But yeah, she gave him full custody.
Wow.
His
Some people
parents,
just aren't made out to be mothers.
that's true.
No, I agree. Some people should have never had children.
Mhm.
And as long as they realize it and they don't take the kids and do something instead of leaving them with the other parent if they're decent people, that makes me
Yes.
mad.
Take yourself out, leave the kids alone. They didn't do anything.
That's right. My ex tried everything he could so that he could get the kids. He told me I needed to go visit my friend in Colorado. And I thought, no, because the minute I go out of state, you're going to take the kids.
I always say, and I was smart about this when with my ex. We were never legally married, and I'm kind of glad because he always threatened to take the kids to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so glad I never, I mean, he asked me to marry him, but something in me just did not, um, because he probably would have taken the kids across the border and I would have lost my children.
That's called the Holy Spirit was telling you what to do or
Mhm.
not do.
That and my mother was like, no, they're going to try to, because he did threaten to take the kids, take my daughter across the border. And because he was, um, well, he's originally from Mexico. I don't know if he's still alive or not because I haven't heard from him in ages. But um, he would always threaten. He would take the kids.
See, mine was just sneaky. He had a friend getting married in Canada, and Kim comes home going, Dad wants us to go with him up to Canada for Greg's wedding. I said, no. I said, I'll never see you again.
And that happens so many times to so
Mhm.
many women that they trust their significant other, and they just take off with the kids because one, they don't want to pay child support to you. They don't want to
Yeah.
make that child support payment.
Well, he wanted to do it. He would do it to hurt me, and it would hurt the kids too because he used
Yeah,
them. But
yeah.
yeah, he thought I was stupid, and I wasn't. Just
Some women,
quiet.
some women just, I'm going to check up on Penny's daughter to see, on Penny to see if her daughter had. Sorry, speaking of that, see if her daughter had the baby. She's due to have a baby.
Ooh, cool.
But yeah, some men will do that
They're
just so
called
they don't.
narcissists.
Yeah, it's that whole narcissist.
I'd rather be single than go through that again.
There was one lady that came into work and she was talking about she had been with this guy for uh, 14 years. They would live together. Everything was great. They had, 3 kids. Everything was going fine and dandy. And something, suddenly he wanted to get married. And not even 2 years after they got married, it went to hell. Oh my God, what is that? Look at all that stuff she's got on her desk.
Stickles.
Ooh.
Stickles.
Okay,
It's getting
Debbie
some colours
said,
out.
they said my veins, they say no, I can't get a hoe, huh?
You can't get a hoe.
A hoe. H-O.
Hoe.
Not going there.
You know where I was going. Is that we were being bad.
I got a warped mind the way it is, and you leave me at home for a few days by myself, and it just gets worse.
You can't get in touch with Penny.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna have to reach out to her because I think her daughter is due to have a baby any second. Actually, any second, her daughter's about to have that baby. So she could be on, um, you know, baby watch. Could be. I sent the link, so I don't know if she's
Can't get
watching.
my drawer back in.
Debbie says no, no, no. So it's a no instead of a ho, I take it.
Debbie, you know how we think here.
Dang, keyboards anyway on the phone.
How is everyone? Joyce, how is your area? I don't know if Miss Joyce is watching. Still, how's your area? Did you guys get affected? I know Joe was saying they were just getting water and stuff. Had a curfew.
Debbie wants to know, is she home?
Penny, I don't think she's home because her daughter's due to have a baby. She might be in North Carolina. Her daughter lives in North Carolina.
And she's what, Tennessee?
Miss Penny's Tennessee, yeah.
Okay. Debbie, is your Facebook page of a girl with eats? I think I friend requested you.
I know her Facebook says Debbie Howard. You friended somebody else. Oh, I'm cold. Cold chills. I'm gonna have to get some more coffee.
We went to the theater tonight. I was so glad that it was cold in there. I was so hot. Okay. Joyce says, no, it didn't affect us. Hi,
Okay.
Evelyn.
Evelyn, hello. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, hon?
Hi, Evelyn.
I know. I thought it was Evelyn Mendez because Evelyn Mendez is she's a teacher in Jersey, but they bought a house in Puerto Rico. So I don't know. I think she's about to retire soon from teaching. So I thought it was her.
Excuse me.
Oh, look, at she's putting stickles on her feathers. There's one lady in Wyoming that was friends with, well, she was one of the customers that would come into my store, and she was very particular about what paper she was going to use. But basically, she would take, say, let's see if I have any feathers of Diane's here. I'm not going to get any feathers here.
Hey, Evelyn wants to know what everybody's making.
I am working on making almost like metal tags, faux tags, I guess.
I'm making a mess.
And
I'm decorating feathers.
I'm making a hot mess, Miss Evelyn. That's what I'm making. Which reminds me, Miss Evelyn, I don't know if you saw my message that I saw on your video of the Stampin' Up stuff that you guys were selling at that craft show. By any chance, do you have the punch? That does, I think it's the, hold on. The punch that does the, what do you call it? This little, what do you call it? The tail? It does that tail? Oh, this
Real tail? Oh.
Banner.
The banner, yes. The banner tail. I'm cold. I need to get up and get some more coffee.
Are you getting sick?
I don't know because my nose is kind of runny, or stuffy. I don't I don't feel sick. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Someone said she has to check.
Okay, let me know if you have that. I'll buy it from you. I've been looking. I just ordered one from Temu, but I would prefer to have a Stampin' Up! One.
Well, before we went to theater, I felt like I was getting a head cold. You know how it's just kind of heavy and
Uh-huh.
fuzzy.
I was like that yesterday, but I think it's because of whatever's here.
I looked, I didn't see that. That was Debbie.
You looked and you didn't see.
What were you looking for?
What are you looking for?
The punch.
Oh, she has punches too.
Oh, was it Debbie? Nope, wrong one.
Evelyn was looking.
Did you guys sell a lot the other day, Miss Evelyn? The heck?
Hi, Julie. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. How are ya? Hi, Miss Julie. Julie.
And Debbie wants to know what you want, May.
Oh, I wanted the banner punch. Well, I don't want it. I was gonna buy it. What it is? What's up? Every good girl needs a little love.
It was Sherry, Julie. I don't know, Diane may have too. Said hi.
I said
Hi.
Hi, Carrie Berry.
Hi. Who am I saying hi to? Hi, Julie. Hi, Kelly.
yes, Kelly. Hello.
Okay, Carrie says, Debbie, were you talking to me? Because I just looked and did a friend request you. You have to click on me. Hi, Dee Dee from Julie.
Ooh, cold. I am chilly. Like cold chills came through me suddenly.
Somebody walk over your grave.
Huh?
Somebody walk over your grave.
God, I'll rebuke that.
Don't have an accent. Those girls have an accent.
Who has an accent?
I don't. You do.
I have an accent. I have Spanish. I like to say I have a Spanish accent. I wish I had a Spanish accent.
Okay, Debbie says I may have it. You can have it if I find it.
No, you don't want to get rid of it. You crafts. Well,
Queensland, Australia. I am from, Julie.
Julie, you get all your invoices done?
Okay, just one feather.
That's going to look so cool when it dries.
Mm-hmm.
And I will add some string and probably some real feathers as well.
That'll look cool.
That will look.
One down, 75,000 to go.
Okay, Kelly says, Debbie, I was reading the comments about you going to ER. Quite curious as I'm an RN. Do you mind asking what is happening with your leg? Evelyn says, I need to get back to crafting. I do more resins. Julie, I live in California and everyone thinks I am from the southern states. Hi, Carrie. Debbie says she's never used it. Julie says, if everyone would stop adding things to their invoices, I would have them done.
Well, that's a good thing, though, for you.
Mm-hmm.
For adding stuff. Okay, let's see if we. Well, that's good that Kelly is can maybe potentially answer some of Miss. Oh God, I got cold chills. Let me get some coffee. See if I knock this cold chills.
Go and get some coffee, girl.
Oh, my legs. Oh gosh, I'm tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm tired.
This working just gets in the way of all the fun.
I know. Why do we have to be grown-ups and have to get a job and pay bills? Why?
Well, I blame my parents because I was born to be rich and decadent, and they just never pulled their part of it out.
I blame the lottery system that I haven't won the $1 million jackpot yet.
Okay, my question is have you bought a ticket?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Not recently, though.
I'm still waiting on my brother's inheritance to me. Well, when he died, one of his friends says, yeah, Sherry's worth $70,000 to $80,000. I have yet to find it. And he only had $11 in his checking account, so I'm still waiting to find it.
Alive?
Huh?
Is he alive?
No, he was the last one to die of my family.
Oh. See, I've played the lottery when it was the big jackpots, but it seems like California wins it all the time. So what's the point of playing if California is going to win it all the time?
Hey, Julie says, yes, it would be awesome with the money, but they keep sending several emails instead of one.
Café sounds good, right, Evelyn? Oh, cafecito coladito. Well,
I think it sounds good.
What's that?
You're getting me to think it sounds good. I definitely wouldn't get to sleep if I drank some of that.
Oh, it doesn't have that effect on me. Coffee, I can have it like 20 million times and it will never have that effect on me.
I used to have that with tea. I could drink 4 or 5 cups of hot tea before I went to bed with no problem. I'm not no more. But I think it's probably about time I need to get in and have see if I've got what is that breathing? I can't think tonight. We have to go on CPAP.
Lung function test.
Pardon?
A lung function test.
Now they call it something different here, where you have to be on. It used to be that you go in and sleep.
Oh,
there.
sleep.
Apnea?
Yeah, sleep apnea. That's what it is.
Yeah, that'll do it. Sleep apnea will do it.
That's my little brother had it, and I think that depression and eating bad foods is what finally got him.
Good combination.
Yep. He was the best of us. I was so sad when he passed.
Aww. Let me get my coffee. Oh, I got some cold chills. Oh, my washers are kind of starting to tarnish. Look at that. You can see. Nice. Ooh, even the little what do you call those? Lobster claws or whatever you call them. Bulldog clips. That's what they're called. Bulldog clips.
Kelly's still here? Kelly, are you still on?
Well, that's nice that Kelly can help. Oh, God, cold. Suddenly I've gotten cold chills.
No, you're not allowed to get sick. Just got your back.
That's
What's
right.
up?
You're not allowed to get sick. We just got your back.
Well, I said, maybe someday I will win the lottery and I don't have to work. I could own a store again and then I can just play all the time. But I can't.
Well, I'm retired. I'm waiting for my rich man.
You're waiting for your rich man. I'm waiting for winning the lottery.
Well, I'd take either, but I got to buy a ticket first.
Yeah.
Debbie, are you here? Kelly wants to know when the blisters started and what are all your symptoms. Well, it's getting hot here in the house. I'm about ready to turn the AC on. Evelyn said she's waiting to move to a warmer climate.
Oh, I'm in a warmer climate now, Evelyn. I mean, it's not drastically cold. Like right now, it's been like in the 90s, but
Your warmer climate is dangerous.
I can't take the heat anymore. I can do better with the cold because I can bundle layers. Whereas the others, you end up in a bikini, and I would definitely scare the neighbors doing that.
well, maybe he'll enjoy it. Never know. He might just, he might be a freak like that. That he, hey.
You'd never.
We have various degrees of summer here in Queensland. We don't have autumn. We just have summer, hot summer, cooler summer, and winter was on a Wednesday last year.
In other words, Mother Nature's meds were not working.
Yeah.
It fools us here all the time. She'll give us nice warm weather, then it cools down real nice. Then it gets hot, and then it'll drop 60 degrees in a day.
I don't mind. I like hot, so I'm from the Caribbean. So hot is for me. Cold is not for me.
See, give me anything from about 30 up to about 80, and I'm fine.
Yeah. 80's good, comfortable weather. It's good. It's good weather.
Yeah, because it's not so cool you can't go swimming.
Now you give me something like 60 and below. Oh, heck no.
Oh, I love that.
Julie says, I'll take everyone else's weather but mine. My doctor recommended due to my lupus. Oh, sorry. My daughter walked in, was talking to me. She talks so quiet. I have to say, what? After everything she says. My daughter's like that too, my youngest. Like, what'd you say, child? Say that again.
Oh, my good news is I'm getting a new furnace next week.
Really? Is it because yours is gone bad or?
Well, I bought the house and the realtor told me it was a new furnace.
Don't
And
you can probably go back on that. How long has it been?
about 9 years, 8, 9 years. He's retired now, of course. But anyway, I had to have it serviced. And the kid that does my stuff, his dad came with him and he stops and he looks at it and he says, always wondered where that went. He says, I went to Vietnam and when I came back, it was gone. That baby's old. But it started making sounds last year that we were afraid it was letting CO. Is it CO? C2, yeah, the stuff that can kill you.
Mm.
So my cousin says, I'll do it for you. And it just cost me the cost of the furnace and supper for him and his wife.
We bought a house in Florida, and the same thing happened. As soon as so we were in Wyoming when we bought the house, and then we went um, to the house around 3 months after we bought it. We went to the house, and as soon as we get in there, the furnace, the water, the stove, I mean, you name it, we had to replace it.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like here. Mine is the water backed up in the basement. It's clean, thankfully, but then I've always had water problems. I pissed Poseidon off and he's never gotten over it, and I don't know what I did.
Showing you some Christmas inspiration.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That is.
That's my little one.
That's one
And
of Christmas.
that's my little Christmas Jack.
I don't think you can ever go wrong with making anything Christmas related.
Nope. Okay. Get caught up. Evelyn says I get depressed in the winter.
Oh,
That happens when you don't get out, unfortunately.
yeah, yeah.
Julie says we're at 10 p.m. here now and it's 72. That's probably about where we're at. We're
That's
two,
not bad.
two hours.
70 good.
Kelly said she's my youngest daughter as well.
Aw.
Julie
How old
got a
is she?
fireplace. Pardon?
Ask Kelly, how old is her daughter?
How old's your daughter, Kelly? Did you catch that? Okay, Julie said they got a fireplace. Debbie said I had fever, sick belly, swelling, and legs leaking. I have open sores and headaches.
That doesn't sound really good.
No. Kelly asked if she's diabetic or has congestive heart failure. Debbie said itches and red on my legs. Because Julie says, because of my fireplace, nothing in my house is safe. I'm afraid to ask that one. Debbie says, no, I'm not. Kelly, it's 78 there. Her youngest daughter is 22.
Oh. You're younger than my son. My son is 23. He just turned 23 in September. Not too bad.
Wish my kids were still that age. I told my daughter she didn't watch out. She's going to be older than me before long.
I see all these little kids coming into the store, and I'm like, oh God, I miss my kids being so little, and I wish they were little.
And I think that's why I enjoyed the elementary school. Besides, they're just adorable.
Yes, I agree. Kids are adorable. I can't imagine ever not. I love kids. I can't imagine ever. You know how some parents are just so abusive towards children?
Uh-huh.
I could never imagine that.
I was shocked when I went into the school system,
Why is that?
just how they were treated. Sherry, it will burn and heat my house. I will throw it in my fireplace. Just be careful and check everything so you don't throw something in it that you really wanted.
Hmm.
My mother-in-law did that.
She did what?
She wouldn't check things. And so she'd just throw things into the fireplace to burn. Like at Christmas, she'd throw the paper in. And we kept going, you have to check, her boxes. Well, she threw some of the kids' toys away one time.
I know one lady growing up as a teen. She was a very wealthy lady, and my mom was a caregiver of hers. And I remember, well, not so much a caregiver, but also a friend. And I remember she was a very greedy woman. She would go through the like the McDonald's drive-through with her little miniature poodle, and she would ask for a hamburger, and if they charged her too much, she would have a fit because it was for her poodle. But anyway, she took some money and she put it in a cigarette carton,
Mm.
and guess what she did?
Mm-hmm.
Threw it away. And it was a big wad of money. Oh, that lady was calling my mom, upset, crying, asking my mom in the middle of the night to go to her house and help her go through the trash. My mom's like, "Do you know what time it is?"
And what
And
are you going to pay me? No.
well, no, my mom says I gotta go to work, and she's like, "I'll pay you for." And my mom knew she wouldn't pay, so my mom went over, and I guess the mailman had already taken the trash out earlier in the day, and mom told her, "You need to be careful what you put out." She threw a whole wad of money out. Can you imagine getting a hold of that?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, right.
I had picked up a little Christmas tree for the neighbors that's going on, thinking I could use it for wreaths and decoration. It stank so bad of cat piss. So I go to work and I forgot to put it out to take it over for the trash that was at the other house. So I called my son. I said, "Would you go get the Christmas tree that's on the drive?" I says, "And take it to the other house." I came home from lunch and my $500 Christmas tree with all the lights on it had been taken over and thrown in the trash. Thankfully, I'd taken all the ornaments off.
I love that cover, Debbie. I mean, Diane, sorry. That's a beautiful cover.
That's a
Debbie,
wooden.
Earth are the ERs sending you home with all that stuff? That frustrates me. ERs are just really, they're just as bad. And then I don't know, how long have you had these symptoms? A lot of pain. And everyone says, I can't wait to be a great grandma. All my grandkids are all grown up. Oh, wait a minute. You have your daughter just had, Evelyn, didn't your daughter have a little boy a couple years ago in 2018, 2019? That's beautiful.
I'd be just thrilled if I had one grandkid.
You don't have any grandkids?
I got a grandpup. My daughter hates men because of her father. And
Oh,
my son, every girl he's met out there, he's interested in. He says they're too young, they're too immature. And I went, okay, that's fine.
um, that looks like you know what that looks like? It's like Arabic. What do you call it?
Oriental, yeah. Oriental,
Persian.
Persian, that's it.
That is
Yeah.
beautiful.
These are medieval mirage papers.
What's your trim?
Sari trims, they're all different.
Oh, cool.
All different sari trims.
Okay, Julie, Di, could you hold up that cover of that book to the camera, please?
Ooh, that's
Debbie said Labor Day weekend, the 1st in September. Julie, I don't date anyone my age. I don't either. I'm going for the younger guys.
you're crazy. I wouldn't risk it with young men.
So
I
this
wouldn't.
here, this magnet this is actually a ring, an old ring of mine that I put around the magnet. These are the faux leather straps that I make with paper, embossed paper, and these are metal collar embellishments.
That's gorgeous.
It is.
And these are your normal everyday plastic gems you get at the Dollar Trees type shop, and I have glued them to cardboard and gone around them with stickles so they look like
Julie says gorgeous. She wants to know how
gems.
did you make that cover? And Kelly says all your journals are beautiful, Di.
Thank you.
I agree.
The cover is made from a piece of heavy chipboard, and I have glued a piece of paper on top of it and sanded it all back to make it distressed, and then give it a coat of matte medium.
Hi,
That's how
Clint.
that one's made.
Hey, Clint, how are you,
And
hon?
it has metal hinges as well.
Evelyn says, yes, he's 4, but they live in Pennsylvania. I have a
Oh,
hard time going there because my mother used to live downstairs and I can't handle the pain. Boy, I understand that.
oh, yeah, that is painful. I would
Good. And this paper here is genuine
He says he's
papyrus
good, thank you.
paper. Real stuff.
Are my hands cold?
Yeah, I just got cold too.
I'm cold. I've been cold. My toes are cold.
Oh, I
Serious
just
women have to be careful. I got a 33-year-old chasing me. No, I told God after the one kid that was after me, I says no further down than 20 years. So,
I was shaking.
how
Oh my
old are you, Julie? You're about my age, aren't you?
God, you
A couple
keep
years younger.
shoot.
Ooh. And I want to turn off
Kelly
the
says that one is so beautifully unique.
God,
Where's my one toenail purple?
I don't know, Brianna.
Your toenail's purple, probably because you're cold, hun.
Here's a purple butterfly to go with your purple toenail.
I didn't think I could hear me when I said that.
So put some socks on, dear. That'll help.
They go. Mommy, you want some socks? I took your socks actually. Wait.
Oh, Julie, I was way off.
Took your socks. I took your socks.
He's 1 year younger than you.
Shoot.
I need to do some flip throughs of these and put them up for sale. They need to be gone.
Oh. Guys, I made a mess here with this alloy ink. All over
Here's
my.
my boho. My boho baby.
It's just so bright and pretty. Okay, well, Kelly, what is it, please? Oh, that's Debbie. Julie says he's 11 years younger than me. Okay,
Who's
that's
11?
not bad.
I sell those journals, Kelly. I just haven't had the time or space to get them out and do flip throughs of those ones, but I'm going to do that very shortly. So I need
Now,
to
when
get
you
them
do your flip
on
throughs, do you just do pictures or do you do a video?
video.
Okay. Because I've got some I need to look at and see what I can sell. but I don't know how to price them either. I don't do the fabulous work you do.
I'm sure you do.
Oh no, honey, your league's above me.
It's beautiful.
It is. I have yet to see one of Diane's that isn't.
I know. Her stuff is gorgeous.
Oh, I've got ugly ones too. Trust me.
I have some of those. I had the ones that when I started in a group, all you could use for the challenge were recycled stuff. And I looked at them and I took everything out and I thought I'm going to redo it. It just does not look good.
This one's damaged and I don't know how. It's got a watermark right in the centre of it. So I'm going to have to pull it apart and trash it. How did it get wet?
Okay, Julie. I have to get the dissolving shorts before I start dating. LOL.
Hi, Clint.
Hi, Clint.
Did he come back? I just said hi. Did he go and come back?
Well, that's a disappointment, that is. I'm going to
I
have
don't
to
know, but
pull
he
this
says hi,
apart.
Sherry and May, and hi, Diane.
Hi, Clint. How are you, hon?
Debbie says it's cold.
It is a little cold. I just had to make some.
Oh, it's cool, Di. Sorry. Clint says he's good.
I'm going to pull this one apart. Do you want to see me rip apart a journal?
Will we cry?
Why are you going to take a journal apart?
It's water. Look. Somehow it's got water in it.
But the pages look pretty cool like that.
No,
Yeah, because
it's
it
not
looks
how
kind
they're
of
meant.
like the ocean.
It looks like you meant to do that like that.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, let's show us how you take it apart.
I don't like it at all. Yeah, but it's actually got damage in there from the water. That's a bit disappointing. Let's take tags out first.
Okay, Julie. Sherry, after my ex-husband, I have to do that. I got shorted during the marriage. Clint, I went back to your live and you were off. Or that was Carrie telling Clint that.
You're talking about my live or Clint's live?
Clint's. Okay, I'm over halfway done on the little pieces for the front of my Christmas cards. Yay. Sorry, Aunt Carrie, everyone kept calling me LOL. You're just a popular kid.
You're popular. He's like an important person.
That's right.
Clint, the VIP. Did you get your package, Clint?
Does he have Happy Meal?
He was getting a package of Halloween stuff sent to him.
Oh.
Halloween. We all love Halloween.
Ah,
I need to get a picture taken of what you sent me, May. I just haven't gotten to it yet. much, by the way. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, for who those
Yeah.
that didn't know, Sherry won the stamp that I was giving out for all the comments left in my videos.
Nice.
Sherry was the winner chicken dinner.
Yay. Jerry, you just won something too, didn't you? Hey, Clint says he'll be here Thursday. Carrie says Diane is tearing that journal right up.
Yep. Gone. Unfortunately, it was damaged in the binding from the water.
Oh. And Debbie, I'm the one that ended up with the ephemera, and I love it. But see, I make bigger journals than what you guys do, so that'll work for me.
Oh, you're the one with the Halloween? I wasn't sure.
I tell you, I danced when I got the raven.
I was like, I don't know who it went into. Somebody was gonna get it.
Well, I like it.
Well, good. I'm glad you liked it.
I need to send a picture to my daughter. She doesn't think I can go the goth or anything like that.
She doesn't think. Why do you normally go for?
I'm vintage. I like the old looking stuff. When she got her senior pictures taken, she wanted to go goth. And I says, here's the deal. So your grandmother does not have a heart attack. You can go put your goth clothes and your makeup and everything on. And we went out to the cemetery and took pictures. And they turned out gorgeous. She likes to walk the cemetery like me. And then she got cleaned up and we took regular senior pictures, and Grandma never saw the goth ones because I'd have never heard the end of it. Okay, Kelly. Well, Debbie, I sure wish I knew right offhand. You have an awful lot going on, though. I just can't imagine them sending you home like that. So infuriating. The leg part sounds like cellulitis, which is what I was thinking. But for the reason it needs to be determined, I'm guessing the cellulitis is causing fever, any high blood pressure or circulation problems. Hi, Kelly. Clint joined your channel. Thank you, Clint, and hello as well. Debbie might have to wrap up the legs. You're welcome, Kelly, and I think that catches us up.
Well, thank you for reading the chat, Miss Sherry. We appreciate.
Well, you guys are working on something harder than I am, so.
I'm working on destruction.
She's working on destruction. Oh, Lord.
It gets the anxiety out. You feel so much better. I did that one time when my ex-husband, did something that really infuriated me. And I had out in the garage some glass dishes I bought at a garage sale real cheap. I went in the garage and I just threw them against the wall, and I felt so much better. What felt even better is if I'd have put his picture up on the wall to hit, but
The bullseyes.
yeah, I was still married to him, so I didn't want to hear what happened after that.
Target practice. Oops.
That's an idea. I want to get a little handgun. Maybe that's the kind of targets I need to make. Okay. Everyone says, okay, ladies, have a good fun night. I need to get up at 5 a.m. for service prayers. Good night, everyone. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, I do BP, but they ruled out the other. Thank you, Kelly. That was Debbie. Good night, Evelyn. Hi, Debbie.
It's ruined. That's ruined.
All of them are ruined. All the pages are ruined.
All the pages are, yeah. I've got the ephemera off though. Can use most of it. Use most of it again. That tag. It's all warped and ripped and I hand painted this lace, so I'm not going to get rid of that.
Ooh, that's pretty. What'd you use? Watercolor or alcohol?
Watercolor, metallic watercolor.
Let me see. What did you hand paint? I wasn't looking.
This lace.
Oh, that's pretty.
She got more patience than I do to sit and do something like that.
She does have a lot of patience because she does all those flips and doohickeys. Flips and flops and doohickeys. That's what I call them. Lots of doohickeys.
Clint wants to know, Diane, can you recover the pages and do it again?
The pages, no, but it's a digital, so I can, most of them are a digital. I'll be able to reprint it, so no huge loss. It's this fabric that I want to try and salvage.
Oh, that's pretty.
Because it's batik fabric.
I have never tried that. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Just cut the signature out.
Okay, Kelly wants to know, Debbie, have you been given any antibiotics at least?
I would hope they gave me some.
Hey, Kelly, I need to be put in the hospital to find out. How do I ask to be in the hospital?
Now it's all about reducing hospitalization. That's what they want to do, is reduce hospitalization. I think that looks like metal.
Ooh, I like it.
Go full screen so I can see it. I can recover this part, so I think I can salvage the actual cover.
Is that your batik?
Yeah.
Oh, Debbie says yes, different times. Clint says, so cute, May.
I think that looks like really good metal myself. If I say so myself.
Is that using your alcohol ink?
I use alcohol ink, this Calmine liquid acrylic that I like. This alloyed. patina paste.
Poor Diane, this morning I was asking her all kinds of questions what she was using. She couldn't get anything done.
I was procrastinating anyway, so that was fine. That's all I seem to do lately is procrastinate.
I hear you.
So sometimes I feel like I can't get my work done because I procrastinate for whatever reason it is. For whatever reason, I procrastinate.
I've always
Yep.
been a procrastinator. It'll be there tomorrow.
Got to be an Olympic event soon, doesn't it? Procrastination.
Yep. Kelly, if you have an infection, which cellulitis is, and open wounds are, of course, a risk, then you are at great risk for eventually becoming septic, especially if the antibiotics are not working. True.
And that's even worse. Septic. That's my nephew died. He had an infection.
My friend in Oregon put off going and getting medicine for her UTI. They got her in and she was septic. And they almost lost her.
Yeah, that's what Miss Joyce was saying too. Miss Joyce had the same. Well, not that it was. I don't know if it was got to the point where it was septic, but my nephew, it was because he was a drug user and he got a hold of a dirty needle.
Ooh.
And it went into his bloodstream and he got septics.
Okay, salvaged a bit. All I've got to do is make new signatures and line it, and it'll be as good as new.
Yay.
Now, I had one more journal to show you.
Debbie says it's not working. And Kelly says, have you tried sternly refusing discharge and telling them that you want to be admitted to the hospital and refuse the discharge?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to stay there until they, give you an answer. You can't just don't leave till they give you an answer.
We did that with my daughter when she was at college. She got dehydrated and we went to the emergency room 3 times and the same doctor, and he never did figure it out. We finally went to another doctor, regular doctor, and they figured it out. Okay, Kelly, sepsis is definitely no joke. When it hits, it can shut organs down fast.
And that's what happened with my nephew. It's that it literally shut down his organs, and he was only 35. It shut down all his organs, and he just died. There was not much they could do, and they said had he gotten there earlier on, he may have survived. But he sat around with a fever, and his girlfriend didn't get him into the emergency room fast enough. So
That's sad. That is sad. So here's my flapper journal.
Oh, I love that.
it's different. Very different.
It's a lap book, and it's got these flapper girls in it. These are real peacock feathers. Black velvet.
Those colors against the black velvet are just amazing.
These are real feathers that I've decorated.
I love that. It's almost
This
like
is,
embossed flock. Is that flock?
That's flocked paper, yeah.
I like that.
Oh, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a journal that has pictures and some of the history of our town, but I just haven't gotten motivated to do it yet.
I think that's the biggest problem is that sometimes we have to find something that motivates us and find a project that will inspire us to want to create.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's been so long, I'm not real sure. I'd have to start doing research again, and that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, I would imagine the researching.
But I used to love doing that. And that's been
That's just a
15,
big
20
pocket.
years ago. Hey, Debbie said she's dizzy. She had 100.7 fever today.
Oh,
Carrie says gorgeous. Or Carrie, sorry. Kelly says the hospital I worked at, if someone returned to the ER with same or continued issue, they would admit them. When did you go to the ER last? Is that just a folder you put into it, Diane?
Yep, that's just a little file folder.
Okay.
And
Sorry, I
a
went out before I came back. Oh, I
tag,
love that paper.
tag book.
Art Deco.
oh, look at the peacock feather.
Isn't that pretty?
They were from our peacocks.
You just sell those feathers. You know how many people were always constantly looking for those peacock feathers?
Yeah, sold quite a few, but I've still got a whole big deep box full of them.
I used to have some, but I don't know if they got thrown out or if my daughter took them with her.
Your daughter a crafter?
No. Oh, heavens, no. She's a gamer. They like their video games online. She says that's her social time. She has been down there for 4 years. She's worked at home the whole time, never been in the office, and doesn't like going out at all. She has everything delivered to her. Drives her mother nuts. That is gorgeous, Diane.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised either.
Thank you.
I don't think you can make a bad one, dear.
No. And even the one she was tearing up, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can relate. I mean, we're always our worst critic.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
This
All
part, my teacher still hasn't graded anything.
No, well, because Florida doesn't have electric. Maybe that's why.
Draft. I gotta grade my own rough draft.
Just because they don't have electricity is no excuse.
Well, it's her teacher.
It's no excuse.
Her paper wasn't graded yet.
I need it for this week. Not this week. This upcoming. I need it.
And she kind of needs her paper to finish the assignment.
Hey, Debbie said I'm going to try tomorrow to go back to the ER a week yesterday. Kelly, Debbie, do you have anyone that can go with you to help advocate for you and help refuse discharge with you?
Mm-hmm.
They really can't force you to leave.
Yeah, you pretty much have to get someone to say, "Hey, look, she's not sleeping, she's not resting, this is not good."
No.
My dad used to hate me going with him because I used to be quiet. I never talked. Not that way anymore. And one day he looked at me and he says, "I'm glad you went." He says, "You ask questions I don't think of." I said, "Because I've gotten to the point that I say what I think and I'm not afraid to ask." And you gotta be that way. Especially when you have an idiot doctor.
Mm-hmm. I like the metals on there. Look, it really looks metal-y.
Perfect.
Beautiful. That looks really cool.
Looks like metal. Thank you. Your legs throb. Yeah, that's you. You really need to have them to evaluate again and keep you in the hospital. I would not leave. I would sit my butt right down and say, I'm not leaving until you figure out what's wrong with me.
Take you handcuffs and handcuff yourself to the table.
Yeah.
They'll get the hint then.
And if they don't, they will.
My sister-in-law, that'd be good. Debbie, don't give up. Go back and do not leave there. If you're running fever tonight, then you may need to go now.
Yeah, because that's not good. I'm telling you, my nephew, if he had he had fever for 2 days, and had he gotten to the hospital in time, why is my camera kind of fuzzy? He probably would be alive. He probably would be alive today. The camera quality is not good right now.
Put your hand up to the camera and see if that'll help refocus you.
There you go. Or maybe my hands are dirty. Sorry, guys.
We know nothing. You're crafting. Your hands should not be clean.
How dare you have dirty hands?
I just don't like my hands. I honestly don't like my hands. My son takes after me. Doesn't like his hands to be dirty.
My son was that way. Oh, who do we have here? Patty Muse. Hi, Mai and everyone. Or May.
Hello, Katia. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well.
Kelly thinks it's a focus issue. I agree.
Well, I just got a new computer, so this is on the new computer. So I'm hoping that it's just how I set up the camera. Nani, give me that little towel that's in the kitchen, the blue
Hi,
one.
Katia.
Okay, tell me where, when I cleaned, I put my little pieces that I cut out for my Christmas cards.
I don't know. It's somewhere in your room.
It probably is. I hope. This room's a disaster.
Does that help you? Somewhere in your room? Somewhere in your room?
Not really. Thank you.
Well, I was hoping it would be of help, but I guess not. Way up there.
Thank God for dogs.
Thank God for dogs.
Kia says, I'm doing fine, just not enough time in a day to be everywhere. Hope you're doing better.
Doing good. Thank you for asking. Glad to see you. And I totally understand that because I've been working, so it's been hard. Hard for me to keep up with anybody. About the time, which right about soon, I got to get ready to go to bed because I got to get up at crack of dawn.
Kelly says, I don't like to have anything on my hands either if I can feel it. Stained hands are annoying, but don't bother me as much. Oh, my son, when he was little, still that way. He would not, if he got something on, he'd just whine.
I cannot stand anything.
This is nice. That says he took them. No Christmas present for you this year, young man.
Yeah, I can't stand anything. Like right now, I feel stuff on my hands, but it is what it is. get off early tomorrow, so I guess that kind of compensates for being up late tonight. Compensates just a tad bit, not much. Way up high, da dee da 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 da. You're cold? I was too, Donnie.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what
I got
happened.
socks on. I got my pants on. Got a shirt on.
I'm getting tired.
I know where they're at. They're probably with my birth certificate.
Don't forget we have that thing on Sunday.
I am making faux metal tags. So I got these digital from someone on Etsy. Backed it onto chipboard, and then I just trying to make it look like metal, rusty metal, as opposed to something like that. It's just rusty metal or faux metal. Way up high.
Well, Clint, you didn't do too good. I found them.
What'd you find? What'd you find?
My little squares, so I can keep working on my Christmas cards. Clint
Oh,
said he stole them.
Mommy, why'd you buy Reese's?
so you can eat it. Thank you.
Okay, May, at Hobby Lobby, I went looking for a 1-inch square die or punch. Do they not carry that stuff anymore?
They have punches.
Well, they do at ours, but it's all the fancy little flowers and butterflies and whatnot. No circles, no squares, no rectangles, nothing.
No, they have punches, the circle
They
punches.
might just be out of stock.
They could have been out of stock because, yeah, we carried circle punches in several sizes.
Okie doke. Well, we'll see what happens next time I go.
And it's not Paper Studio anymore. They have.
Good night, Debbie.
Good
She
night,
says
Miss Debbie. I hope you feel better, hon.
She says, I'll do it in the morning. I have no one tonight that can see to drive. Tonight, I'll not call the ambulance because I have to go to a bad hospital. Good night, all prayers, please. Definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Clint says he loves Russ for Steam. Punk.
Aluma.
Come here, Les.
Miss Molly.
Oh, he's very.
Bye, Debbie. I hope you feel better soon. Molly, come here. Come here. Come here.
Do we have a puppy?
Hey, oh, Miss Molly.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, trying to get her head in there, but I can't.
Aww.
Don't say aw.
My daughter, she's so fun. Nobody's saying aw.
This is Miss Molly. She's 15 years old, nearly 16.
Wow.
Pretty. Hey, Kelly says, Debbie, not sure where you live, but usually you can tell ambulance where to take you. Please take care at night and I will pray for you. That doesn't work here. My dad was about ready to die and they were supposed to take him to Salina, which is about 80 miles away. They wouldn't do it. They just flat out refused.
Refuse to take him?
Yep. We were so mad.
I don't know why, because they charge a lot of money to ambulance can cost almost 10 grand for them to pick you up.
Yep. Well, the thing is the ambulance was just right across the street from the ER. It's
That's
not
an
like they had
ambulance ride. They can really, really charge a lot of money for that ambulance ride.
I've ridden in one once when I was pregnant with my daughter and they had to take me down there. And I do not want to ride in one again. I think they hit every single bump there was, every little cockroach pool. Kelly, I love your journals from Clint. Kelly, aw, that's nice. I need to check out your channel too.
Yeah, me too.
Can you put your link down? Did we have a link for Kelly so I can go and
Yeah, I
sub
can
to her?
Hey, Clint says you should see the ones I have. I made a vintage Halloween one and one my mom made me. Cool.
And she did a good job on the one she made you, Clint.
I was going to say, I think I tried earlier to put her link in. I try somebody's. I can't do it.
Let me see if I can find it.
All I get is a mini hobby, Kelly. Oh, noun, an activity done regularly in one's leisure time for pleasure. That didn't help me. Oh, Clint, thank you. Very sweet. Not too much on there and nothing recent, unfortunately. And that was Kelly. Clint, can you try and get Kelly's link on, please? I don't seem to be able to do it. I was thinking there was somebody else too.
I think that's.
I think she may have left already.
Yeah, Evelyn. She's already left.
Yeah.
Evelyn does a lot of home decor and stuff like that. She's got a lot of cool ideas for home decor.
No, it's not coming up on my search either.
Let me give her a wrench. She can put her. Where's?
Oh, it's there.
Oh, okay.
Clint got it.
Thanks, Clint. No, that's not working.
That's Clint's.
That's Clint's.
Yeah, that's Clint. Hold on. Let me.
But it's not highlighted. Can't click on it anyway.
I was going to say, I can't while I'm in the room, I think.
Here, I got it. Oh yeah, her journals are gorgeous.
Share, share.
There we go.
Oh, why can't we click on a link in StreamYard? Do I have to go into
You have to go to YouTube side.
bugger? Okay. What? Crafting on a chaos. There you are.
Crafting with chaos. Although we
It
haven't been
says
so
he's on it.
chaotic.
Thank you, Clint.
Hang on. I'm having.
Yes, thank you, Clint. All right, guys, I think I want to start getting off of here. I am tired. I got to get up crack of dawn to go to work.
I was just thinking it's about bedtime too. Unless Diane comes on, then maybe I'll stay up.
Dan, you going on? I won't be able to watch, but I could do a recap because I got to get up.
Probably not. I've got to get myself organised to make this journal, so
I need to go
I
back and make
might go on tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow?
And then I'll be away for a week.
You going away? Where are you going? Vacation?
No, I'm going to my eldest son's wedding.
Oh, he's getting married. Congratulations.
Taking my granddaughter on her first aeroplane ride.
Aww. Is he excited?
My granddaughter, I haven't spoken to her. I'll go and see. I've got to pick her up tomorrow.
No, your son. Is he excited, nervous, or unsure?
Oh, they've been together for a long time, for about 10 years, so they're cool.
Good. Well, I just did 3 tags, but that's all I did tonight. But that's all right.
Hold on, I want to see what you got. There we go. Ooh, I like.
I just did the 3 tag. That was all I did.
Okay, I have subscribed to you, Kelly, and I'll have a look at your videos shortly.
Okay, well, I'm going to go off so I can get over there and get her link.
Yep. And I'm going to get off so I can go jump in the shower and go to bed and get up to go to work.
All right, lovely, lovely, lovely to see you all, and I will catch you next time.
Bye, guys. Thank you for coming.
I might go live tomorrow.
There you go. She's gonna, Diane, the Messy Palette, is going to go live tomorrow, which is Saturday or Sunday for you. Night, Good night, Carrie. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Clint. Good night, Joyce. Good night, Miss Debbie. And good night, Miss Sherry. And good night, Diane.
Good night. And it's lovely to have you back.
Well, I'm back, but not, I can't craft as much as I used to, but I think next week I might be able to do a little couple evenings. Why? Because they have me on day shift. So it's kind of chaotic how they have my schedules, flip-floppy all over those. I don't like schedules like that. I don't like schedules where, one day I come in one time and then you can never plan because it's not the same every week and it's not the same every day. And I like consistency, but it's a job. Somebody's
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Good night, ladies.